Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Thank you, A. Harp. Bryce, have you talked to Shirley? Oh, let me introduce him first. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in former ECU tight end Slim 80 Bryce.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I saw the light. I was baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Bryce Williams is here. Hello, Bryce.
Hello.
Have you talked to Shirley yet today? Shirley, say hey to Bryce.
I feel like she might have had her face, but I like the shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, Shirley.
What's up, Bryce?
Oh, she's a little raspy.
You won't be hearing much from Shirley today.
No, you won't be hearing hardly anything.
Did you get your tonsils taken out, Shirley?
If you want to act up, today's a good day because Shirley can't yell at us.
She can't have any comebacks. At least not loud.
I'll yell at you. It just won't go but a certain decibel level.
Gosh, you sound so sad.
Dang, I'm sorry, Shirley.
We don't have a song for Justin Behr. We do have What's That Bear Doing?
What's that man doing?
Help the Bear! We do have Help the Bear. All right, thank you, Mystical. Justin Behr, ECU Marketing, joining us as well. What's up, Justin?
Nothing. I do want to say that Shirley's wearing a tremendous shirt today.
The rubber ducky, you're the one
great.
shirt.
It's
Yes.
great.
I like that.
Looking good, feeling okay, sounding awful. Is that fair? A fair description of one Shirley Rhodes today? All right, Justin, it is time.
It is.
The Greenville Regional.
It's back.
Back where it belongs.
Yep.
In Greenville. I don't know if that made any sense.
Is he going to be busy?
Oh, he's a busy man.
I'm always a busy man, Bryce.
Yeah.
All right, I want to talk about the who, what, where, when, why. But first of all, any changes? Did I see many, many months ago, I don't know if this was just a proposal or a fan talking, but can we have like walk-up songs now?
Yes, all 4 teams have sent in walk-up songs, so we will have walk-up songs for everybody this weekend.
Even more work for you and Parker and everybody.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
That is a ton of work.
songs would that be?
That would be a lot of songs.
The good news is that most of us, marketing people, when we create them, we cut them and clip them already, so it's just sending them over and loading them into the computer. So it's not a terrible amount of work, but it is another aspect of the weekend.
To answer Bryce's question, what are we looking at per roster?
So
About
you're going to have, I
30,
think you have
40?
27 travel, so 27 times 4.
There you go.
108.
I'm going to say you got a few repeats.
Yeah,
of songs.
probably, yeah.
But that is cool. That is very cool. After a team hits a home run, will we hear Who Let the Dogs Out for every team?
No.
All right, good. Thank you.
No.
What will we hear?
I think it's Whoop There It Is what's on track.
Wait, no. Oh, no. That's no. We're still doing that?
Yeah.
For every team?
For every team.
Can we not get like a fight song or something?
We could potentially do the fight song.
Let's do that, man.
I'll ask Park.
When a opposing team hits a home run against ECU and they play Whoop There It Is, it's tough, man.
It is the hard part about the whole weekend is that it is and everybody I'm sure at this point has heard it is an NCAA event, so we lose control and everything is supposed to be neutral. So you can't really play anything school specific and things like that and make it a home field advantage.
Oh well, at least we got walk-up songs, I guess. But yeah,
we're moving in the right direction.
That is true. Let's see. So tickets are sold out.
Tickets are sold out. There will be a limited number, so we have to allot a small section for every visiting team.
Well, explain this to me like I'm 5. The tickets for what are sold out? So
all of the tickets that aren't allotted to the visiting teams are sold out. So the only tickets that are still available are potentially, and there might not even be Wake Forest, for example, might bring enough to fill their whole ticket allotment. But if there are any of those ticket allotments available, and it'll be a very, very small number, those are available the day of. And I don't know if we have a ton of people interested in VCU versus Wake, but if we do, our walk-up tickets available for that game? Yes. Okay. No, because when you buy... You're buying the whole session. We're buying all the whole session. 10-4. Yes. Okay, I got you. All right. Parking, I guess. Yes, it is. You could have purchased parking passes. If you do have a parking pass that you purchase, those are first come, first serve. So, if you're in the jungle and you have your normal spot you park in, if somebody parks in that spot, there's nothing we can do about it this weekend because it is first come, first serve. If you are just coming on a day-to-day basis, there are cash lots. I think it's Belk and Lower Minges are cash lots this weekend. So, okay. What other things, Bryce, would the
the fan just coming in for the first time on a
I will say the big thing I will say, and it went out today, but do you want to reiterate, because we have issue with in the past, you cannot go in early tomorrow and put your seat down and leave it.
Boy.
We will be clearing the stadium every day. Part of it is so that we can clean the stadium. When people leave all their chairs, we can't really clean the stadium, but also just so that every fan can experience the jungle. It's not fair if you come in today and go put a seat down for the whole weekend and it doesn't get moved. So
if you do, that chair will be just removed.
It's just going to be moved. Yeah. So
Sold,
and we'll do
Facebook, somewhere.
So we'll just move it. We're not throwing them away or anything, but so if you put something in there tomorrow, it will not be there Friday when you show up.
What is the earliest you can go on Friday?
So gates open an hour before first pitch. So game one's at 1 o'clock,
Noon.
so at noon.
Okay.
Yeah. And then lots open 3 hours before, so you can get in there at 10. 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So
on Friday, and let's see, do you have to re-enter between games?
Yeah, so we'll clear it out in between sessions. So if you go to the 1 o'clock game tomorrow and you want to come back and watch Wake and VCU in the afternoon or the evening, you'll just have to clear the stadium out.
What's the gap? The time gap?
So there'll be a minimum of 50 minutes, but for example, we play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So if we play a normal 3-hour game, we'll be done at 4. So there'll be 2 hours in between games, but there'll be a minimum of 50 minutes.
Second game's at 6. I can pull it up. Do you know the times for Saturday?
So Saturday will be noon and 6.
Okay.
Sunday will also be noon and 6.
There you go. We're hoping to be in that 6 o'clock game on Saturday in the winners bracket.
Yeah.
We'll circle back to some of these talking points, Justin, but just as far as your excitement as a baseball fan, what about these teams coming in and ECU's chances? Looks like a pretty fun regional.
It's a good regional. Obviously, Wake Forest is a team that started the year off and they were number 1 in the country at points during the season. They have a ton of talent on that team. VCU is a very solid mid-major, and then Evansville is actually a sneaky little mid-major. Actually spent a year of my life at the University of Evansville, so I do know a little bit about it. But
I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on it. I will say, looking at Evansville versus some of the past 4 seeds we've had, they seem stronger to me than some previous
they're
seeds.
definitely a solid team. The MVC is usually a pretty good baseball conference, so I wouldn't be surprised if they come in here and give us a shot.
Talked about Josh and his menu earlier. He's doing chicken tenders and tots on Friday and doing the whole hog on Saturday. Y'all come see me.
Dang.
So there you go.
Wow.
I will definitely be seeing you on Saturday, Josh. You can count on that. All right. So ECU and Evansville coming up on a Friday. Pirates, Cliff Godwin prefers to play that early game, Justin, where you'll see maybe some other teams want to play in prime time.
Yeah.
Cliff and I like the idea as well. You can control the weather a little bit more maybe, but you get a longer rest too from
Correct.
game 1 to game 2.
Yeah, for sure. And that's you do sacrifice a little bit in terms of the home field advantage, but I know the Pirates will be showing up early on Friday, so I'm not concerned about the crowd on Friday.
Games will be, so ECU will play on ESPN Plus Friday. I think the Wake game will be on television.
Yeah, they'll be on ESPNU.
And then do we know anything beyond that? Like if ECU and Wake plays?
Yeah, so if ECU, I would be surprised if ECU and Wake play that it wouldn't be on.
But you don't know for sure.
We don't know until Saturday because a lot of it is based on, because they don't know who's going to play who, so they don't want to commit to anything. And, like Texas and Texas A&M, for example, might match up on Saturday, and obviously that's a game that TV would pick up, but you never know. So we'll find out late Friday, early Saturday, kind of with TV.
So Bryce, you can just text me.
I'll just
pretty much how it's handled. But at the least, it'll be on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, every game will be on at least ESPN Plus. You'll be able to watch the games no matter what.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Jamie says $5 beers? ?
I don't know what beer prices are, but I do know that our concessions group has been working very hard leading up to this to be prepared. So the comment I heard the other day is that you won't be able to walk about 5 feet without being able to purchase a bottle of water or anything like that. So there should be plenty of concession spots for everybody.
That's good.
And as of right now, things looking pretty good.
Yeah, we're just not going to talk about that thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Because you have been through too many Greenville regionals.
Hey, well, I will not be there this weekend, so maybe we'll be good.
So if the weather's good, we can just blame you for all the previous
ones. That's fine. All right, Justin Behr joining us. If you got a last-minute question you want to get in to Justin, you can do so on X, on YouTube, on Facebook. Anything we didn't address, Justin?
No, I think we hit the big things. Like I said, the big things are just going to be, obviously, just be aware, obviously, going to be a lot of people coming. And, you know, the thing with the regionals, as everybody's experience, is people who buy tickets to regionals are going to come to regional games. So, you know, there's not going to be empty seats and whatnot. So be prepared. There'll be a lot of people. And, you know, the big thing, if you are, you know, people in the past with the jungle have just left their seats, just know that if you don't clear that out after the end of the day, you will not show up the next day with your chair. So.
And this is a fun weekend. Yeah. It's not about you or how long you've been going to games. I'm sure it's awesome, and you know, Pirates appreciate that. But like, everybody wants to see the Pirates play.
We want everybody to be able to experience that and enjoy what the jungle is. Obviously, it's a special place and it is unique to ECU. And we want, you know, there's people who this might be their first time being able to come all year. You know, they're coming from Raleigh or Charlotte or whatever for the weekend. So we want them to have the same opportunity to experience the jungle as everybody who's been coming all year.
Be nice, enjoy the baseball game. Don't be a jerk.
Yep.
And we're all Pirates baseball fans.
It's supposed to be fun.
Yep. Let's have fun. It's gonna be fun, Justin.
Everybody love everybody. It's gonna be fun.
Justin's gonna be smiling all weekend.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be there all weekend with a smile on my face.
What are you, kind of in a supervisor role?
Yep. Now I am. My biggest thing will be prepared to step in where needed, or if that thing that we weren't talking about happens, I'll have to pull that big canvas thing out.
Yep. Oh, you'll be on that duty.
Oh, yeah. So the incident relay says that none of the teams can touch the tarp. So we all become all hands on deck for the tarp duty.
Well, good news, you've got a lot of experience in that.
Yes, I have. I've only ate it once, so I take that as a huge win for myself.
You just get rolled over like the train. I mean, you
gotta be ready. If you're gonna go down, you better be moving.
Yeah, they say never leave a man behind, but you got a job to do. I mean,
yeah, and that's the thing is that thing is, especially when there's water on it, that thing is so heavy. You're just using the momentum, so they're not gonna stop for you. But I've seen people lose keys underneath it. But so yeah, you take everything out of your pockets and you just pray that you stay.
You wear cleats or you wearing tennis shoes?
Oh, good question.
I've done it barefoot before. I've done regular shoes. I mean, it's basically a big slip and slide. So I don't think cleats would actually be helpful. I think you would be more prone to slipping on the tarp than cleats.
But you're not going to be on the tarp, are you?
When you pull it off,
right? Yeah.
When you're pulling it out, cleats would probably help. Yeah. But when you're pulling it off, cleats would probably be a detriment to you.
All right, Tarp 101 with Justin Behr here today on Pirate Radio Live. All right, well, Justin, thank you, man. If we think of anything else, text me and I'll pass it along.
Yeah, or if you have any questions, anybody has any questions, feel free to text me and I'm happy to answer any questions. So.
All right, well, have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Fun, smile.
Let's all have fun. Win 3 games.
Win 3 games and move on.
Yep.
And then Tennessee will lose, and
then we'll be back next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the layout of this.
Well, yeah.
That's how we're gonna draw it up right now.
Yep. ECU is number 16. Bryce. Tennessee is 1. So the winner of those regionals will meet in the super regional.
So we could host
if Tennessee loses.
Wow.
And we win ours. We could very well do that. Thank you, Jay Behr.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, talk to Bryce Williams about what else is going on in the world of sports here on a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We are back with you after this.